Do you want to do it?
No, you didn't.
Intro?
No.
Why?
I've already done one.
Yeah, I did the last one. You did this one.
What am I going to say?
I don't know. Like what we did last time.
Oh no, let's not do this again.
Today we are reacting to insane close calls and hectic rider moments. Let's go.
Let's go. Sound that bike is so annoying already.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow. Like the exhaust fell off or something.
Wow, can we see that again? Yeah, it just comes out from the bottom of the car.
Is that the exhaust?
It looks like, or is it the bumper?
I don't even know what that is. I mean, the rider goes over it pretty hard, so...
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, it's just... It's not plastic, is it? It's something like solid. Something solid falls out of the car. Is it like the I don't know,
but
like
it didn't,
the drive shaft or something?
I don't know, it didn't look... You know how like an exhaust has that shape at the end? It didn't look like that, did it?
No, I don't know.
So, unless it was potentially the bumper.
Maybe.
Or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Got the plate number and everything. Oh, P plate.
They can't decide where they're sitting on the road.
So this person's got a P plate on, so if this... it doesn't look like the UK, but...
Although one thing to keep in mind is that they're blotting out their speed though. So
they are,
that's something to keep in mind. I mean, it doesn't look like they're going too much faster than the rest of the traffic, so...
No. Well, this one's hard to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it?
Lights is green, brake lights are on. He's an Uber driver on the Uber app. Fab.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Oh, come on, don't do this.
What are you doing? Get off your phone! Get off your phone! Just because you're doing Uber doesn't mean you can be on your phone. You just slam on your brake. It was green. It was green.
It was amber, wasn't it?
I have it all on camera.
It
You want
said
me
it
to
was
send it to the
green.
police?
Let's check this, because I thought it was amber.
The information's
Light's green and it's amber. Yeah. No, he's right. It was green. He could have made that.
Yeah.
He started braking as it was on green still.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't do that. So
Most people would just keep going.
yeah.
It was dangerous, yeah. And if he's
Yeah.
on the app as well, like, he's clearly not paying attention to what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Or what's around him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you get with people on phones, so...
Yeah, true.
See that so often.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how illegal they make it. A lot of these look like they're in the UK, don't they?
Yeah.
But those number plates... Is that Japan? I don't know.
I don't know, I can't really see.
Those number plates aren't UK number plates.
You can't just wait 2 more seconds?
It's the same guy.
Yeah. Is that a South African accent?
It must be. Must be South Africa, yeah.
He knows what he did wrong.
Yeah, just pulled out in front of people. You're getting a bit close, mate. What are you doing? Oof, bloody hell. Yeah, don't do that.
What is it? Why?
Don't do that. You're getting far too close. You're putting your life at risk by doing that. Do you think?
I don't understand. What?
Whoa!
Why did that car stop?
Because they can't decide where they want to go.
Keep going! It's a red light for God's sake!
Yeah, see...
Sit there and go, I'm in the wrong lane, I'll just turn around and turn...
See, I'm
later
not...
on.
See, I'm just going to repeat myself because it's like every single time we've recorded one of these, I say the exact same thing. If you don't know which lane you're going to be in, just stay in the lane you're in. Don't hesitate. Don't be like, you know, all over the shop. Just commit to a lane, and then if you figured out that you've gone the wrong way, follow it until you can turn around and go back the way you came. It's obvious.
Every time we see one of these, we just have like a warning that comes up
Yeah.
saying... exactly what you just said, you don't have to keep saying it.
And they're still there, they're still stopped!
What are you doing?
God's sake.
That was close.
That's ridiculous.
cars switch. No signal.
Again, you see that a lot as well. People switching lanes without indicating. Are you going to do it again? Are you going to do it again now? No. See, there's no point shouting at them. They're not going to understand what you're saying. I was going to say, if anything, they're going to start yelling at you back. So... He hit the wing mirror.
What's the point in that? Like...
For something like that where, okay, fine, people are changing lanes without indicating, that happens so often. People just don't use their indicators. People just don't use them. Like, what is so hard about using the little stick on the left-hand side of your steering wheel?
I don't know.
It's not hard to do.
But this all comes back to that whole reacting poorly and...
Yeah.
Like you said on the last couple of videos, that guy's getting quite close. He's putting his life in his own hands for what?
Mm-hmm.
What's the need there? I don't get that.
I mean, he's trying to do a nice thing by opening up people's wing mirrors, but how close he's getting to the cars. If the car just does a slight movement that he's not expecting, well, he's off his bike.
One gust of wind.
Yeah. It won't take much to turn a situation like that really nasty. But okay, so this person should have been indicating, but this is one of those things that you see so often. Just leave it. There's no point shouting at them. If anything, they're just going to get defensive and they'll just start shouting at you back. So, okay, we're following the same themes over and over again. They're all the same, guys. They're all the same. If you just learn from these people and try not to act like these people, both the drivers and the riders themselves, try and be a bit more level-headed and a bit more kind of like... Okay, look, it's happened, they shouldn't have done it, but what am I going to do? As soon as you start telling them something, as soon as you start telling someone that they're wrong, they're just going to be defensive, so there's no point, really.
People don't like being told they're wrong.
No, they don't. People don't like being told they're wrong, they don't like being told they made a mistake.
No.
So, yeah. And then this guy as well...
really quick for no reason.
Well, it's because he damaged the wing mirror, so now he's kind of trying to get away as quickly as he can.
We haven't done that in the first place.
Oh, they're still behind him, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like they're coming up quickly.
Yeah. They're saying, see, this is why you don't do this, because it is not going to end well, guys.
Wait and see if she gets out of the car.
He's going to have to run this red light. Yeah.
Did she come out the side at him?
No. They just caught up to him and he's
No,
escaping.
go back.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, go back to where, just before this.
I don't remember the car.
Look, there.
Where?
Go back a bit more.
A bit more?
No, wait. If you look to the very left, you see the front of a car coming out there.
Oh,
there.
that one.
I think that's her.
Because they wouldn't be in that area of the road, would they?
And I think that's why he suddenly goes, because she's driving at him.
But then he shouldn't have done that to begin with.
He shouldn't have done it, no.
But
then she's not making matters any better.
Is it a she or a he? I didn't even see.
It says in there she was laughing at me.
I didn't even see.
She was yelling I was doing something wrong.
I didn't see the driver, so
I think that's her.
Yeah.
And look at what he's having to do.
He's having to run red lights, put himself in danger to escape because of something he did.
Yeah.
Like, the driver made a mistake. I mean, he's riding like a bit of a dickhead anyway.
He is,
but the driver made a mistake. The rider counteracted that with another mistake, and then it just spirals out of control. They're having to do more and more things that are like unnecessary, just to try and justify the things they did earlier.
Two wrongs don't make a right. They're just out egging each other on and making it much worse themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Typical light in the mirror riding position.
Switch lanes, so I imagine he's going to switch over to the right.
Oh no.
They're going to turn straight in, aren't they? Yeah, they didn't use any
Don't react.
Can stop?
Yeah,
What the fuck, man? Come on.
He didn't react too poorly, to be fair.
No, he's worn his helmet.
He's reacted about the same way as I probably would have.
Yeah. But he's not gonna tap the car or anything.
No. It looks like he's going to go for a lane split here, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's gonna be very narrow if you try and do it now.
Why? What do you do?
This guy fucking me off.
Why? What do you do? I
I don't know what's wrong with
What, was he
that.
riding too close to him or something?
Maybe.
Okay, it's just another person just doesn't like bikers, probably. See, what's the problem? What did he do? He's just riding!
Can't hear a word that guy's saying. He's obviously saying something.
Yeah, he's unhappy with something.
Maybe he didn't like me tailgating him. And then flip me off.
Was he tailgating though?
It's hard to
Because it
tell.
looked like he was going to change lanes
But
anyway.
it's hard to tell how close he was. So maybe that guy thought he was. Maybe the driver was like, if I brake, you're going to go in the back of me.
Maybe, but he was going to change lanes though. As soon as that red car went past him, he was going to try and change
But
lanes.
what's that guy indicating to say that?
Maybe not. I didn't see actually
I
what
didn't
he was
see.
indicating.
So it could be that driver was like, you're too close.
Maybe.
We don't know.
Maybe.
We're just
He
speculating.
was getting close,
He
but
was.
if you're going in for an overtake, usually you get quite close to the car in front of you anyway. That's standard practice because you don't want to be overtaking a car half a mile away. You know, you want to be as close as you can so you can get around it quicker.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's pretty standard practice. So, and he was in the lane position on the road to change lanes as well. So,
Yeah.
you know,
But if this other person in the car wasn't a rider, he may not know any of this.
well, it's not riding. It's just general roadcraft. If that driver was driving a car looking to overtake, he wouldn't be overtaking half a mile away at the car in front.
Maybe that driver's a shit driver and does that. Maybe he does. I don't know.
I don't know.
Upshift
I don't
when
know.
he's...
I didn't see the rider doing anything malicious or anything that was like.
Anything you wouldn't do.
I don't think so. No. I don't think I would have done anything differently.
Fair.
But it's probably just another person that's got a vendetta against bikers, no doubt.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, toes.
Toes.
That's the OnlyFans. Get those down.
I'll start charging people now
You have to
for videos
you
of my
have to blur
toes.
your toes out so people can't see them.
Have I got dirty feet? No, they're actually all right.
Wow.
Okay.
Stupid ass.
Yeah. They didn't see
Can we
him.
rewind that a little bit? Sorry.
They didn't see him. Here you go. Yeah, they start moving over.
Not indicating.
Stupid ass.
They're not even indicating.
So one, it doesn't look like they're indicating, but two, the rider might have been their blind spot. They might have checked their mirror, but because the rider was almost riding level with the mirror itself, they probably wouldn't have seen him in the mirror.
Maybe not, but just for devil's advocate, they may have seen him on the road earlier on.
Maybe.
And could they not have heard the bike?
Well, yes, they should have heard the bike. It's not like it's a quiet bike.
No.
So maybe, but I don't know. I can see how that person might have missed the biker. I mean, in this situation, I probably would have tried to have been in line with the mirror, just to give myself the best possible chance of being visible in the mirror. But the issue you run into in that instance is if this person didn't even bother looking in the mirror and they just started to change lanes, then you're even closer to the car. So you catch-22 a little bit there. But as a rider, you want to try and make yourself as visible as possible. And to me, that looked like they were just in the blind spot of that car. So who knows? But yeah, like you said, they should have been indicating. They weren't indicating. And I mean, this is one of those things where a lot of drivers will... So when you're driving, the typical practice is to check your mirrors before you make a manoeuvre. When you're riding a motorcycle, the typical practice is to check your mirror, but then also look behind you.
Yeah.
Physically turn your head to look behind you to make sure that you're checking your blind spots. drivers aren't taught to do that, at least not in the UK. They're not taught to do that. And I mean, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, that checking over your shoulder whilst you're in a car. Sometimes it's beneficial, other times it's not. So I don't know. I do it out of habit, really. I just turn around to check anyway.
Yeah, I noticed that you do
Especially if I'm not 100% sure that there isn't another vehicle in my blind spot. You know, if I have a suspicion that there's someone there, I'm going to check. Just to make sure. I mean, I suppose that is best practice, isn't it? It's before you actually make any changes in the direction you're going, your direction of travel, you check twice. Double check. Check once, pause for a sec, check again. You know, just to make sure.
When I was learning to drive, I had to check my wing mirror, and then I'd have to indicate, and then I'd have to check again.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I think it was rear view mirror, wing mirror, indicate, wing mirror again, and then move over.
Yeah, I think that's best practice. Yeah, it's just to wait just a split second longer, just to make sure, because the speed that rider was going, he was actually going to end up going past the car anyway.
Yeah.
So if the car just waited for an extra half a second, the rider would have been past them, and they would have seen them.
Yeah.
Because they would have been in their field of view.
Yeah, that's it.
You idiot! What's wrong with you?
And one of the tail lights is out as well.
What if my tail lights out? Maybe they were indicating that the lamp's gone. Oh no, don't.
See, now they're flipping each other off.
They're now
Like,
facing each other.
there's no need for that. You still got his indicator on.
This looks very UK. This is very UK.
Yeah, this is probably UK.
Oh
Wow, did not check.
I did apologise though.
Yeah, didn't check again before switching lanes.
Just pulled out, got a lot of traffic there.
Yeah, that's bad. Especially when you're coming off a highway where there's speed involved. Yeah, that's bad. See, why are they trying to change lanes there? They're not supposed to. That's why those markings are there. They're not supposed to change lanes there.
I wonder if this is gonna. Oh no, it.
See, that rider's totally right. They shouldn't be changing lanes there. But a little bit further up, see, now they can change lanes, you see. So why were they trying to change lanes earlier? That doesn't make a lot of sense to
I
me,
wonder
does it?
if those two lanes go off elsewhere.
Yeah, they're probably filtering off to
Another junction or something.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Seriously? Is there any need for that?
What are you doing?
Yeah, why are they getting so close on the inside?
What are you doing?
There's no need for that. See, this is the driver getting defensive because the rider was stopping them from doing something they shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, that's a Kawasaki, isn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Why does that matter?
No, I'm just proud that I started to recognise these things.
Yeah, right.
That's all.
I'm curious to see what else is going to happen here. Is he going to go on the inside again? Is he going to overtake them? Oh, there you go. Weird.
Oh, that's amazing. That car's very close though.
Those bikes are close to the car though.
Yeah. That's a very bad group in there, isn't it? I think that car, is it pulling something as well?
Yeah, it's
It's got a
towing,
trainer, hasn't it, or
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Something on the app.
Oh, he just pulled out in front of a biker. Yeah, he's stopping the biker from overtaking though. Wow, that is so bad. Oh my god! Holy shit!
He's still upright though, you can still see his lights.
Wow, fair play. How he managed to keep the bike upright there after being run off the road.
That trike just went in as well.
That's insane. That was mental. Did you guys see that? Let's rewind it again.
Yeah, let's watch that again.
It gets run off the road. So you can see that the
Truck driver doesn't like the fact that these bikers are trying to overtake him. So he runs the biker off the road. Physically forces him off the road. Oh wow, that's so bad. So stops him once, the biker tries to go in for the overtake.
Only thing you can do is go onto the...
They have no choice.
Do you see the light? It's still there.
Well, you can see him getting back onto the road, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and that's right. It just pulls in because it's going there, is it worth it?
Wow.
that man. There are some crazy people out there.
That was scary.
So just because this guy didn't like the fact that there were bikers overtaking him, he thought, oh okay, I'll just risk the biker's life to prove a point.
Just ran them off the road.
To prove his point. No point. His point.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. That's I think that's a crime. That's you go to jail for that.
That's endangerment of life.
Well, I don't know, but it would be you would have jail time for that. Without a doubt.
Dangerous driving.
So I hope those bikers got details of the driver or the car or something and had them put in prison or something, because that's awful. I mean, look guys, if the bikers are going to... If you are a driver and bikers are trying to overtake you, just let them overtake you. What's the issue? Why would you not let them overtake you? They're probably going to be a little bit faster than you. It doesn't matter. You know, they're not getting in your way. Remember, it's from the other perspective. You're getting in their way. So, especially if you're towing something, you probably are going slower anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a bit stupid if you ask me. But anyway, that'll do, I think, for today's reaction. We've got the dog here finally joining us. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. If there are any videos like this that you would like us to react to, then drop it down in the comments or pin us in the video and we'll be sure to check that one out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Hit subscribe and we will catch you all in the next video. Have a good one. Alright, you can wave goodbye.
Goodbye.